This is the story of my journey with OCD, told through my own words. My name is Salm Kumar, and living with OCD has been one of the hardest battles I've ever faced. This video is not just about the struggles, it's about the real impact it has on my life, my daily routines, and my mental health. It's raw, real, and a glimpse into what it's like to live with obsessive-compulsive disorder. Living with OCD feels like being trapped in my own mind. Every moment is filled with intrusive thoughts that I can't escape. It's not just about worrying, it's an overwhelming flood of fears, doubts, and compulsions that I feel powerless to stop. One of the hardest things to explain is the intrusive thoughts that take over. They hit every time and when I'm just trying to do something, but these aren't just regular thoughts, they're fears that something terrible will happen if I don't act in a certain way. Sometimes these thoughts are blasphemous, things that go against my beliefs or values, and they make me feel like I've done something wrong, even though I know they're irrational. The fear that these thoughts define me is consuming. The anxiety is constant. It never lets me breathe. It's like my mind is racing, and I'm stuck in a loop, doubting everything I do. To cope, I fall into compulsions, physical actions like coughing or spitting. It's not something I want to do, but the anxiety becomes so unbearable that I feel I have to. It's like there's no escape unless I act on these compulsions. Sleep doesn't help. I'm lucky if I get 2 or 3 hours a night. And even then, I wake up suddenly, still trapped in my mind, still haunted by these thoughts that don't let me rest. The worst part is when these thoughts get so overwhelming that I start to question my worth. The anxiety and pressure can become too much, and I've had suicidal thoughts in these dark moments. The weight of the compulsions, the fear, and the exhaustion can make it feel like there's no way out. I don't want to act on these thoughts, but they're real, and they scare me. Self-harm has also been a way to cope, something to try to regain control, even though I know it only makes things worse. In those moments, it feels like the only way to quiet my mind, but it's a vicious cycle that only deepens the pain. It's hard to talk about these things because I feel so alone in them. But I'm here, trying to push through, trying to find a way to manage the thoughts, the compulsions, and the overwhelming anxiety. It's a constant fight, but I keep going, hoping that somehow, it will get better.